Battlerap ranking, man. Battlerap ranking, what's going on? So we got Fred the Jig in the building. What's going on, Fred? Y'all like the video? Subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. What's going on, homie? What's going on?
Man, it's all good, man. Battlerap is life. Battlerap
Mm-hmm.
is life, man. Hey, up move gang. Shout out to Prudy, man. Shout out to Sharp. Shout out to Waywood. Shout out to the
Damn.
whole team. Shout out to Smooth. Shout out
Mm,
to V. Shout out to all the boys pull up, man. Chill. All the boys that pull up, man.
yeah.
Mel. Shout out to Mel, man. Salute to Mel, man.
BR.
Salute.
Salute to you,
BR, what up?
Romeo.
Hey man, y'all make sure y'all like,
Like,
subscribe to
uh,
the channel, comment, share. For real.
mm-hmm.
We on the up move.
So I'm in the spaces, Fred,
Mhm.
and we got Verb and A Ward, right? You know what I'm saying? We got that battle coming up. So Verb been going absolutely nuts on A Ward. Going crazy. I mean, yeah, going crazy in the spaces.
Mm.
So he got Showoff. They talking about Christianity in battle rap. Somebody sent me this and I listened to
Oh.
about 2 minutes. I said, no. We're gonna do a video on this thing. Let me grab Fred, Pastor Fred, my man Fred, that know that Bible in and out. Also fellow Christian brother in Christ. Let's break this thing down. Let's see what they talking about. Let's see what they talking about. Fred, you ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Salute to the game once again. Y'all like share. Let a verb and show off talk.
Hmm.
Salute to Battle Rap Crazy.
Let's get it,
Keep
nigga.
spaces.
Why y'all ain't asked them that? Huh? What's up, show?
What's good, man? I'm gonna keep it 1,000. I said this shit a long time, bro.
Mm.
I said, look, I understand the battle rap thing, you know what I'm saying? But it's certain things that just not supposed to be compromised in battle rap. So
Mm-mm.
me personally, if I had a certain faith and all that, bro, I would be using any light that I was propelled into to
To
actually
bring
be
others.
talking about what I'm
Yes,
labeled, bro.
yes. But
And
guess
bro,
what?
these dudes be having gun bars. It's like
Mm-hmm.
you cannot
Okay.
be if you, bruh.
And then I'll finish what you about to say.
Yeah,
Let me
please.
get this right. If you wait, let me finish.
You have to stand on what you say you represent, bro.
Mm-hmm.
All right, bet. So let me get this right. He said if he had a certain faith or what? Hold up, let me
If
see.
he had a faith,
Be
Others.
talking.
If he had a certain faith or belief, what does that mean?
mm,
What does that mean? Does that
does
mean he
that
don't
mean
have
he
he don't got no faith?
don't no belief?
No belief in nothing?
No. Mm.
What does that mean? If you had a certain faith or belief, show off. What does that mean? So, in order just to stand on it, because you stand on things too, don't you got a like a street code? Ain't that a faith or belief? No,
Hmm. Yeah.
right? If you're standing on that, that's what you
Hmm.
believe in, right? So whatever morals and things that you got, principles you got, that's those are your beliefs, sir. No,
Hmm.
no. Let's not just say stuff to downplay the Christian guy. Let's
Hmm.
try to stand on. Let's not contradict ourselves and stand on yourself. Like if you, so you saying the code and the principles, the raps that you say in your thing, in your raps, right? Because you say
Yeah.
like gun bars, so you got gun bars too. So are you promoting shooting people, beating
Yeah.
people up?
Is that your
Robbing?
belief?
Is that your belief now?
Mm. Must
That's
be.
because last time I checked, people like you grow out of it, right? And don't preach violence. Tell the young boys that your life that you've been through is not the way. Last time I checked, unless you're a gangbanger and you teaching the youth bad stuff,
Mhm.
negativity. promoting the wrong things.
Mm.
Tell me when I'm wrong. Y'all let me know when I'm saying something wrong.
Keep going.
What are you talking about? Let's not contradict ourselves because we coming at the white Christian rapper.
Back.
About what I'm
Yes.
labeled, bro.
Yes. But
And
guess
bro,
what?
these dudes be having gumballs. It's like
Mm-hmm.
you cannot be if you, bro. You have to stand on what you say you represent, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not being funny or nothing, but there's a lot of battle rappers that their faith is being Christian. They not trying to use that as a gimmick or something to propel them in no light, though, bro.
Right.
Hold up, right
You
there, right
understand what
there,
I'm saying?
right there, right there. There's a lot of battle rappers that are Christian. Okay, so now we offer a war, right? And we talking about a lot of battle rappers, right? So he ain't talking about just like the what it is the four horsemen. He ain't talking about them because it's only four. That's not a lot, right? That's a little more. Three or more is a few, right?
Right.
So four of them. So a few. That's not a lot. So a lot mean like people like who twerk, people like that and stuff, right?
Then probably the majority of the rest of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to get a detailed description on what he actually talking about now before he go and see what he say. Yeah.
Now, my
Their faith is being Christian.
there is a lot of people, so pretty much black people, we know how it go. If you ask
Hmm.
them, you believe in God, they're gonna say yes, Jesus, sure. So that's a Christian. That's what he's saying. So he's not talking
Yeah.
about the guys that's actually standing on it. He's talking about the guys who's not saying anything
Hmm.
about it, right? That's gotta be what he's talking about.
Gotta be.
But ain't that a contradiction? I thought you said if you had a faith or a certain belief that you're stand on it. But then you try to
Yeah.
take a shot at somebody like A Ward who actually standing on it because
Fast.
these other guys not standing on it, right?
Fast.
Don't use that word standing on it. That's not fair, right? Right. What do you mean? Is there are they not standing on what they believe by telling everybody they're Christians? What you talking about?
Yeah.
They not trying to use that as a gimmick or something to propel them in no light, though, bro.
Right.
You understand what I'm Muslim?
Right.
I don't. How come I don't see no? Yeah, I'm the Muslim battle rapper. I don't see that.
You
And
don't see
then
that
dudes
no
don't never
Muslim.
talk about the Bible. They don't even.
They
They
don't
don't
even
even
alert
reference it.
you. They don't even alert you that they're in that world. Like when you see them on stage show. And look, I grew up in church. These niggas are frauds, man. Because that book, it's drilled in my head. Everything y'all doing, they say no, bro. They say no because you can't be a Crip and a Blood. That's confusing, nigga. If you here, you stay here. You
Yeah,
can
because you can't be of the world.
no, you cannot. Tell them, show.
You
Am I
can't
lying?
do it, bro.
No, you
Hey,
cannot. They tell you that,
hold
man.
up.
Do not
So
mix
share.
with.
So so show off. So I thought you don't got no faith. So you do. So you were. So you obviously been reading the book. So you had a faith and you dropped your faith, right? Or you just happened to mosey on and was reading. You was just chilling one day and just picked it up like an apple sitting there and just ate it. Like that, huh? That what you do? That must be what you do, because somehow you ready to judge somebody about something that you don't even believe in and that you haven't shown us that you really understand fully at all. So you willing to judge, but you ain't willing to learn because you don't got no faith at all.
Mm.
Nothing. Not even your rhymes that you rap. Not even the honor that you talk about. Where that honor come from? Where that love come from that you say you got for your brothers,
Mm.
your family? Who taught you to honor? Who taught you to be the head of the house,
No, they love
run
to
the
say
family?
morals and principles. So make sure you say morals and principles because these gangsters or these tough guys, hood dudes, like to
Hmm.
say my morals and my principles. Right, right, right,
Mm-hmm.
right, right, right. Who taught you those things?
Yes.
Who taught you that? Did your father teach you these things? Did your older man teach you your morals and your principles, or are you just making them up? Because last time I checked, the streets or our peers teach us our principles, morals, or our pops, or our uncles, or a man and our, you know what I'm saying, a father figure teach us these
Mm-hmm.
things. So where did they get it from? And where did they get it from? Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Did you
Mm-hmm.
ever think about that? Because I know one of the main morals is treat others like you want to be treated. Huh? Ain't that the golden rule? The morals that everybody follows? Where is that going coming from? Fred, do we got something like that in the Bible?
Well, yeah, if you treat others like you want to be treated. This is one of our, our greatest rules. Love your brother. If you say you love God and you hate your brother, you don't love God. So our Bible teaches us that if we can't love the one next to us, then how could we lie saying we can love God? You see what I'm saying?
Right.
We really lying if we don't love our brothers and stuff. If we don't have that action in our life, you see what I'm saying? We ain't got on our robe and washed it. You know what I mean? That's figurative language for y'all, but I mean, you catch it later.
Right. So I'm kind of confused on somebody else who actually, even though he say he don't have no morals or no, where he say he don't have no belief. I think that's what he said, right? Belief.
Yeah, no belief.
Certain belief. He don't have no certain belief, but he actually do. He got his morals. He got his principles, y'all. And it's just coming from the same thing that me and Fred read. So you're gonna
Mm-hmm.
downplay and a ward. So you're gonna downplay him, act like it's not real, and say he contradicted himself, but you do the exact same thing, living by the same morals and principles.
Yeah, but not denying the power.
You deny the power though. You don't forget where it come from. You just living by the same things though. Right? Don't lie.
Why
Right?
the why denying it at the same time?
Like
It's
name
terrible.
name one of your morals and principles. I guarantee we got the same thing in our book. I guarantee it. Name them. That's it. Unless you're just making something up that I don't know. Come on
Mm.
now. Come on.
The sinners, bro. They draw a line there. They say, man, you can't come here, bro. That's what they say when
Bro,
it comes to say
you're
again.
not even supposed to accept money and you getting paid to rap.
Talk to them.
Ooh.
You don't
No, you
accept
ain't just do them
accept
like
money,
that.
so you just
No, he ain't
making
just
stuff
do
up.
that,
So you
bro.
saying you can't have a job? Like, why don't you explain yourself when you say
Niggas
these
just gotta
things?
do
Show off.
everything for everybody for free and just go about his life.
Right? He can't accept money. What do you mean? What are you even talking about? Maybe hold on, let him try to finish. I don't even know what are you talking about.
Hold it
You're
down,
not even
Reagan.
supposed to accept money, bro.
Bro, these people live.
He said it again, and then he laughed about it. But you're not even
Yeah,
supposed to accept money. Like, what is you talking about? Like, where?
yeah.
Why is this a pastor right here? You know what I'm saying? On the barricade, he never heard of that. And I'm a preacher's son, and I'm a Christian myself. Never heard that. What are you talking about? What do you even think he's talking about, Fred? What do he mean?
He's trying to say what he's trying to get to is that if you preaching them the word of God in raps, you shouldn't be charging people to give them the word of God for free. He actually doing the work and preaching on his job. That's what he's really doing. So he's sacrificing his raps where he's getting paid for and putting his Christ inside of there to help bring somebody to Christ through that way. So he's actually sacrificing while he's up there doing that, doing the rap. So yeah, he actually doing more than what you think he's doing. It's just that you're slow and you want to play ring around the rosy right now till you fall
Mm,
down. That's what I
mm,
say.
mm. Right. What are you talking about? Show off. You know, I'm supposed to accept money. Right. What does that mean? Fred try to explain to you what you think you talking about, but you don't know. You know what I'm saying? You don't know. So
Yeah, he
pastors
really
don't
don't.
accept money. Even the pastor himself, he don't accept money. What are you talking about? How do he pay his bills? What are you talking about?
Yeah, it's
And
crazy.
then they get on stage with this Christian shield, and they make the nigga stand behind the shield with them. Bro, you're holding glass, nigga. I know your book. Y'all, no Christian rapper should be in battle rap. According to their Bible, no Christian rapper should come here.
Why wouldn't you tell us, Verb, what verse and explain to the people what do you mean by that? Because once again, I don't know what you're talking about. No Christian battle rappers should be over there. Okay? By what verse? What are you talking about? Fred, could you kind of help me what you think he's talking about? He's gonna
Verb, I think Verb is trying to say, man. He trying to say, like you don't sit in the seat of the scorner.
Mhm.
Like I can't say. I think it's is that Psalm? Is it Psalm 1? Is the first Psalm? I think it is. So so some people could be scorning in there, but I'm trying to help Verb out. So it's not like he's actually saying this. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, of
But
course.
what else I can see him trying to say? Maybe that the
No, no,
scripture
no.
said that.
So if that's the case, what is he saying that? Okay, I think he's trying to say, which is like you said, the city that's going for pretty much, and he said something about the world be of the world, whatever the case may be, right?
Yeah, they been.
Yeah, so I think he's
He could
trying to
be,
say he can't do extra curriculum activities like the world. I think that's
yeah,
what he's
that's what
trying
he's
to say.
saying.
You know what I'm saying? Which is confusing to me, Fred. So now we can't play basketball, we can't rap, we can't like what you mean?
Yeah,
And
I
it,
guess he said we had to have everything Christian,
yeah,
like away from everybody.
I thought it was if we out and with the sinners, we still gotta be Christian, like I would
Yeah,
assume they're doing. I would
yeah,
assume
because the Bible say that we're in the world, but we're not of the
of
world.
the world. So we can't
So
avoid
he
the
could be
actual
in the
world.
world. That means he can be where you at, but he can't be of the world.
Right,
So
he can't
are you saying
right,
he's being of the world? Yeah,
right,
I
right,
don't agree with
right.
that.
Right. So what are you saying that he's doing that's against God's word while he's over there with y'all? Because he can be there with y'all if he's standing on his Christianity. But if you're saying he's over there with y'all and he's actually having sex with girls, you're right about that. He's out of line for that. 100%. But if how would you know that? Like you know what I'm saying? What do you mean? You have to explain
Yeah,
yourself.
yeah.
Because it seemed like you saying he don't even supposed to be there at all. No, he can definitely be. You don't. You're confused about the book that you say you know so good. You
Yeah,
prove it. I don't think you want to debate a pastor and a preacher's kid, do you? Because come over here, then we can prove it to you. Or you just want to talk. What are you talking about? You got your information. I don't know where you get your information from, Bert. He can definitely be there.
That's why they don't let y'all excel to the top, nigga.
Yo,
That's
no lie,
why.
yo, Verb. That's why when I battled Loso, right, people was bothered by my rounds, right? But I
Why? How
literally
could you be?
said I
How
will
could you
go.
be?
But I said, look what I told him. I said, listen, forget about the battle. I'll get on a podcast with Loso and we can have a debate on
Mm,
our rounds and
mm.
see if he knows enough Bible to be able to question the rounds that I rap.
what?
He can't question them because you look at show. Look,
Hey man, hold on. Hey, we need to do a review of that
And
when
then
we get a
Verb said,
chance.
yeah, with those rounds, his rounds.
Yeah, when we get a chance, man.
No, we sure will. We sure will. Why, Jay? What up? What's going
Yep.
What
on?
up? What up?
But yeah. What's good, Fred? What's good, Rankins?
What's good,
Cooler,
buddy?
cooler.
Shit, man. Verb, man. We can't take, man. Verb, he telegraphing his punch, man. And one thing he basically did is he walked himself in the corner when he said that. And Fred, you hit the nail on the head when you said it, because I was thinking the same thing. In the world, not of
Yeah.
the world.
Yeah, we could be in the world because we ain't got no choice. The,
Right,
Satan gonna rule everything around us.
right.
We
So
still gonna be in the world.
so he
How we
So
said,
gonna do our
we
main job? How we gonna do our main job, which is be an example
right.
without the people seeing us? What are you talking about?
exactly. What
So
is it, man?
he's basically saying, okay, you're in a what they would call a secular culture uh,
Yeah,
of battle rap. You know what goes on in battle rap. And you shouldn't even be here because you're a Christian. But that whole he walked himself back in the corner. That's wild because he
yeah,
know the Bible, but he said that at the same time. So it's a complete contradiction of what goes, the belief system.
Well, thank you, sir.
yeah,
That's what they do a lot, man. Claim they know what we actually believe in, want to keep just bashing us and tell us about what the heck we actually do. Don't do that.
yeah,
You don't even believe. You don't even believe. I don't tell you what to do. I know it's Christians that do, but we don't. You know what I'm saying? So if
Well,
I'm not doing that, it was not doing that. So why are you judging him? Why are you in his fit? Why? Like, are
I
you
mean,
curious?
if
You want
that's
to be a
the
Christian?
case, then there would be, it would be a sin for Christian rappers to be at. What's the big Christian rapper name? I forget his name.
There's a couple.
I don't know.
Who is Bizzle?
Bizzle is definitely one of the biggest ones.
Like it would be a sin for to even do Christian rap because Christian, but no, it's like okay, this is the culture. I'm gonna do this because I want people to hear this side of the story. So, I don't know. Verb just be talking sometimes, I swear.
Yeah, you know how Bird is. Bird, he trying to find any angle on A Ward that he can take.
Dangerous. But this one dangerous right here. He talking blasphemy is dangerous, Fred.
Yeah, he is, especially when he said he know the word. Now you're gonna be held accountable for what you
That
know.
you being talking.
So you talk. It don't matter what you believe in now, because you said you know it,
Mm-hmm.
Don't
and Shaw said he know it. So then now you
Don't
responsible for
say
what you learn.
right. So that
When
all
you
them
learn
words
the
don't
truth, now
matter.
you're responsible for it, sir.
Since y'all know it so much, y'all should know
I
that.
just hope he go in there and rap, man. And it looked like he just gonna take angles all 3 rounds. And if he do that, man, it's gonna be a problem, man. He need to go in there and
Right.
rap, some multi syllabs. Do what you do. Like, don't switch that shit up just because it's A Ward. Do what the fuck you was doing versus should. Like, just go in there and rap.
Now you're not lying. That's exactly what he's supposed to do. Because that's where you got an advantage on rapping flow.
Yep.
That's where your advantage lies. So do that. Don't try to talk
Mm-hmm.
to death. Because he's better at that than you. And he can freestyle. Don't you know he knows you might do that? He's ready for that. He's one of the best rebuttal freestyle guys. So just save it.
Yeah, that's all I wanted to say, man. I had to put my little 2 cents in there because this nigga, I
No,
swear.
no, no, you good. No, appreciate you. Appreciate you.
Yeah,
You
we
felt
definitely appreciate you coming up, man. Thanks for the love,
Here go the
support, man,
thing.
all that,
When
man.
you come from that world, whether you believe it or follow it, you know it. These niggas are not so okay. So what's that? We're not going to battle in a church,
this
show. Are we battling in a church? Any of us?
Exactly.
Is any follow it? You know it. And you come from that world, whether you believe it or follow it, you know it.
Hey, now he's so
wrong
crazy, right?
again.
These
Right. But when guys say let's go, let's just take a little trip, because all the word is just be used for edifying, teaching, discipline. You know what I mean? It's
Mm-hmm.
good. It's good for all of this, right? So I'm just gonna go to a time when Israel and had the they had to go get they had to go get their land. You know what I mean? Now when they went to go get their land, they went and sent some scouts out there. The scouts came back saying there was giants in the land, sons of Anak, and all kinds of little people up in there. You know what I mean? There was, and they was afraid, but they had to go get their promised land. Now, according to the way Verb and them think that they not supposed to go into that land because there's all these people in that land doing all this wickedness, but God sent
That's
them into
right.
that land. You feel
Right.
me? He sent them into that land to destroy them people and move them out of that land. So if he go in here and whoop your behind, he'll be doing just what God sent him to do in your land where you at right now, because he might want them to take over. You said there ain't nobody go to the top. Maybe it's because A-Ward ain't had a chance to get to the top. Maybe they ain't gave him enough big plates because I don't see how you gonna beat him, Verb. You just made, I don't see how you gonna beat him, Verb. That's what I got to say to you right now, Ver. How you gonna beat him? He rap better than you. Even his flows can compete with yours.
You can't compete, yeah.
He
Especially
can compete with you in flow. Plus he gonna freestyle, and he might rebuttal every round. Even if he rap first, he might rebuttal because you've been talking so much. He got so much to rebuttal off of it. He just want to start off rebuttal. Give us a whole 1 minute rebuttal on him just destroying Mayweather. Well, go crazy. Super classic on him. He can make a super classic on Verb.
you know he is. You already know what it's a play for
Yeah,
him.
Verb. He
He's gonna do
sleep,
that
man. You
anyway.
think he gonna use this shine to destroy you? You crazy, Verb.
But like, come on, bro. Like A was one of the best at talking. Like just talking. Like he's not only rebuttal, like when he just talk, like when they have conversations with him, he know how to
Fact.
break stuff down and just talk very clean and be very witty and just a regular
Yeah,
conversation. So he can take every word that you say in these spaces and make flip off of it. So you just giving him more ammo, more ammo, more ammo, more ammo, man. Why would you do that?
yeah, it's
I don't
facts.
understand that. You know what I'm saying? You
Give
think
him
this
every
thing is
angle
gonna
he
work,
needs.
but you actually gonna go against you. And people is listening to you, Verb. So anything he says that's against what you're saying, yeah, it's gonna hit. Of course. We hear you. We have another choice. You're doing the work for him.
Yeah,
Niggas are not so okay. That so what's that? We're not going to battle in a church, show. Are we battling in a church? Any of us?
Exactly.
Is any battle rappers gonna battle in a church? Let's start there first. None of us are walking in church. We will all be uncomfortable if they said we're gonna throw a battle in.
Does that even make
why would we
sense?
throw a battle in
Oh, we're
church?
not gonna battle in the church. For the church. Right, right. We're not gonna battle in the church. Us evil people going to y'all good people. So why would y'all good people come to us evil people? Like what? To change y'all evil people? Like what do you mean? It's not the same, sir. What are you talking about? And you just admitting that you're scared to go to the light. But why would we be scared to come to the dark and we're light? What are you talking about? I'm not worried about nothing. You know what I'm saying? What are you talking about?
hmm
In the
Yeah,
church,
and that's that
all
song
of us.
23,
No, I
right?
don't know about.
That song 23. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. The people with no understanding. Verb ain't got no understanding. You know what I mean? Show up ain't got no understanding. You know, yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall what fear
Fear
no
no
evil.
evil, but God is
For
with me.
thou
Now,
art with me. Who with
yeah,
me? We know who
God,
not with y'all.
right?
We know who
I'm
not
not
with
worried
y'all.
about y'all. So yes, you're worried about coming to the light. None of us will ever come to a church. Ooh, I thought y'all didn't believe. Heck, you even talking about? You scared? You do understand. You just don't want to do what the heck you're supposed to do. All right, stand on your beliefs and morals. I told y'all it's the same morals, y'all. They just don't want to give God the credit.
Fact,
They crazy. It's
facts.
demon work, y'all. They don't even know what they doing for real. They don't. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and they just letting demons take over. Oh, right, because you calling them demons? Nah, nah, nah. You know what I'm saying? Subliminally. You know what I'm saying? Subliminally. You know what I'm saying? Not really an actual demon, but it's demons is real. And it's more like their flesh. Them not knowing. You know?
Yeah,
That type of thing.
Every last one of us will stand back and say, "Not with this shit that I'm on."
Not with the stuff that I'm on. You hear him, Fred? He
yeah.
admitting it. He's admitting it, y'all.
Is that a lie, show? Come on, man.
No, it's not a lie. And you know what's even more crazy than that? If they really was on the Christian thing, right? In Christianity, it says wherever three or more gather surely the churches
Walk.
within that
Yeah,
body.
this nigga said 3 or more.
What?
He just makes stuff
No, it
up.
don't. Hold on, let me stop. Hold on, stop this man. What the hell is he talking about? The hell he
He's
talking
been
about?
doing it the whole time, Fred. They quoting Bible verses that's not in the Bible. Again,
Yeah,
what is he talking about? Because
the
last
Bible
time I
did not
checked,
say that.
he's in the midst right now. Me and Fred is on agreement. What is he talking
Yeah, fact.
about?
Bro, it does not say what he said. It say, well, 2 or 3 are gathered in my name. In my name. In my name. They're gathered in my name. The purpose of them coming was for me. The purpose of them coming together to pray, to have communion with one another, to treat each other right around each other. You know what I mean? The forgive their brother, to look to you know what I mean, like the love cover a multitude of sins and all this stuff. The put on your good deeds and all that. Like, what is this man talking about? Now he don't understand what he's saying.
I mean,
He
the way
just
he
said
can
what
say it,
what
bro.
3 are
He
gathered.
started.
He's in the
Why are
midst.
y'all
Look,
not talking
look.
together? Surely the churches
Walk.
within that body.
Walk.
So it says
When 3 are
wherever 3 or
gathered,
more
surely the
gather,
church was just.
surely the churches
Walk.
within that body.
Walk.
So why are
Like
No, not what
what?
2 or 3 are gathered. Surely the church is in that body. What scripture you reading? What new book that somebody then wrote off of, took out of, halfway copied, and then called it their own name? The Hood book. The Hood book was always the real Bible that was in the house. Golly, that was always in the house, bruh. You just saying, well, maybe you chose to pick it up. Maybe you read with one eye open. Maybe you was on your snake eyes now, bro. You was tripping. You know what I mean? I don't know what you got going on, bro, but you need to chill out right now. Because you misquoting, not quoting. Matter of fact, you're not quoting. You're not
That's not,
quoting. So
that's
this
not the
ain't,
Bible. He said he gonna say, "Oh no, I almost got it right. I meant to say
I
what y'all say."
almost got it
Like
right.
what? So don't quote
Nigga,
it.
ain't
Don't
no
say it.
almost get it right. If you
Right.
almost got it right, that means you almost understood it, so you didn't understand it. So you were speaking in misunderstanding. So all that you just spoke before, based off of that misunderstanding, was all out of order.
Mm-hmm.
That was with a false sight. That was not a good, clear vision. You know what I mean? To even speak from. So you speak. So now you're a viper. That's what you being now. You a viper. Because you misunderstood. You just explained, you gonna finna explain to us that you didn't see clearly. But you spoke on something that you didn't see clearly. So from that misunderstanding of you saying that and the way you've been perceiving him, it's from a tainted glass. It's from a tainted glass. It ain't from something that we can drink out of. You see what I'm saying? Something from something that we can take a chance to eat out of. We ain't eating off of it gotta be clean.
That's what we saying. Arthur. He just quoted exactly what the only quote that he could be saying is 2 or 3 are gathered in my name. I'm in the midst. That's what he's quoting. But he didn't say it close to that. He said 3 and some. Look, what he said. And then he said off this, y'all. Look, listen.
If they said we're gonna throw a battle in this church, all of us would be like, "Hey, I don't know about that." Every last one of us would stand back and say, "Not with this shit that I'm on." Is that a live show? Come on.
See, so he's saying, Verb saying he shouldn't be, Christians shouldn't be in a dark place. Just like dark place shouldn't be doing nothing in the church. That's what Verb saying, right? So then Showoff come out and say, it's really funny because 2 or 3 gathering in his name, I'm in the midst, or whatever he's trying to say. But the real verse is if 2 or 3 is in there, so if him and his brothers, the 4 horsemen, is there in the venue where y'all at, then God's there. So Showoff just making our point more. He don't even know. He trying to, you know what's really funny? He act like it's a shot he's taking, but it's nothing. You ain't talking about nothing. Yes, he is in the midst. So that means A Ward and Loso is in those battle raps together on an agreement with God. Guess who's there? Right. What are you talking about? Come on, bro. You talking
Come on, man.
No, it's not a lie. And you know what's even more crazy than that?
Look, more crazier than that. Like it's a big. Oh, I got a haymaker.
No, he was on the Christian thing,
For real, bro. It didn't even say nothing.
right?
Mhm.
In Christianity, it says, wherever three or more gather, surely the church
Walk.
is within that
This
body.
nigga say,
So
this nigga
why are y'all
say,
not
this ain't in Christianity. It says, this nigga here, boy, not in the Bible. It says, this nigga say in Christianity. This man, you know this ain't a Christian. I mean, you know he don't even,
You don't know
he
what's
did
going on.
this
You know,
hearsay. He ain't
you
read nothing. This
don't
all
know
hearsay. You feel
you
me?
don't know
This
what's
all
going on.
hearsay.
Christianity say like, bro.
This man say, well, 2 or 3 are, there's a congregation. Like, say, hold on, play that again. Let me hear this, man.
the more gather, surely the church is
Walk.
within that body.
Walk 'em.
So why are y'all not talking about the gospel in y'all rounds?
They never do. They
They
up
never,
pistols.
but they
They
got
up
gun bars.
pistols. Yes,
They
they
got
up
some gun
pistols.
bars.
They up pistols and they tell you about who you are. If you a Christian, you supposed to be bringing me to your faith and fixing me, white boy.
And
That's
now
what
they're
y'all don't understand, bro.
and all of a sudden they
Oh,
boxes,
dang,
they'll
you
beat
heard
you up
Bird
in their
go
rounds
back,
and all
bro.
that.
That nigga Verb sound like he wanted to help. You hear?
You
So
a Christian,
Verb
you supposed to be bringing
really
me to
hurt.
your faith and fixing me, white boy.
And
That's
now
what
they'll
y'all.
Hold on, what did he say? Like, what even a power right after that? That's a power. What he gonna do next?
Random thought was going on. Nah, I got it right here for you.
Okay.
You are. If you a Christian, you supposed to be bringing me to your faith and fixing me, white boy.
and
That's
now
what
they'll
y'all
beat
don't understand, bro.
and all of a
Right there,
sudden
that's
they
what y'all
boxes,
don't
they'll beat
understand,
you up in their
bro.
rounds and all that.
So
Come on,
he
man.
How you
really
don't
was hurt.
understand that? So in the middle of his job, like Fred said, they first of all of them do say little Bible references, right? And they
Yeah.
don't use profanity for real, like harsh profanity. So they definitely alter their material. They don't have the
Yeah.
same material as y'all. Stop that. But they could. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They could. You know what I'm saying? The main thing, just like playing basketball, just like you said, I'm keep saying extracurriculum sports. You act like we can't do that. So I can't play basketball. But if I'm playing
Hmm.
basketball with y'all, I'm supposed to be preaching on the court the whole time. Like, what are you talking about? What you
Yeah.
talking about? I'm gonna play the game regular, just like you, and then off the court, and then I'm gonna tell you about Christ and things of that nature. You
Hmm.
understand? Because this is a sport I'm playing right now. So how you
Hmm.
don't understand that? This is a rhyming contest thing. So and they don't even do it like y'all do it. They do it different to even show
Hmm.
y'all even more. So like Fred said, they're doing more extra.
Yeah. He's
Than you
doing
even think.
more.
They're doing more than you even think because they really
Yeah, it's a
standing
fact.
on it by saying little Christian things.
Yeah, in
Because
the middle of it. Yeah,
you
fact.
don't have to do that. What are you talking about, Fred?
Yeah, it's a fact, bro. They really doing way more than they think. And that's gonna be the impact later. That's the words they gonna hear later. The actual scriptures they gonna really have is gonna be the ones them boys done told them. Cause we see where show off get from his hearsay. So we know they teaching better scriptures than that in their verses than what show off trying to say for a scripture. So and we can see he need it because he trying to quote it. That's him trying. He trying. So he actually want to learn.
I
So it's
really
good that they
cannot
did
wait.
a you know what I mean?
I cannot wait to break down his 3 rounds that he said be on Loso's podcast and acting like Christians can't break down his super smart round. But nigga, you just made 2 contradictions and you just misquoted the Bible right now. So I can't wait to hear your 3 rounds. What are you talking about? And then Verb said, "Oh, it can't be. You can't say nothing about it. Whatever the heck Verb said right after that. Yeah, right. Let's see. Let's see, Verb. What you talking about, man? Y'all stop that. Stop that.
Oh, man.
Man,
Non-believers. We don't believe in nothing. We don't have no faith in nothing. That's scary. Oh, that's scary. How you don't believe nothing? Like what? Like a certain belief. I didn't say a belief rankings. I said a certain one. Y'all go by a strict certain one. I just mix everything together. Like, right, right. That's still scary, sir. What you talking about?
Then they saying stuff like, if I was
What
there,
type of recipe is that? Disaster, Fred?
Oh Lord,
What?
mix everything
I was
together.
That's
That
certain
new age
that means you
religion,
got a
boy.
whole lot of
They doing everything. They say they serving God and they doing all kinds of stuff instead. You know how it is.
say, nigga, you said it. Fuck is you talking about? You just said that. That's why God be stopping them niggas from moving to the top because y'all playing with them. That's why God lining the white boy up because y'all playing, man. You niggas are not supposed to come here because
God lining him up with you. So not with ill will. No way. Not ill will that he got past. Not the rest of these guys, Geechee Gotti and them. You. You. Right.
your
That's hilarious.
lifestyle don't represent it because it's
And blasphemy. Stop talking for God. That's ridiculous.
demons here. You're gonna
Yo,
fuck. You're
Verb.
gonna be on drugs. That's what come here.
Yo, Verb. No lie, it's a battle out right now with a battle rapper named Innate versus the Saga. And Innate says, in the Bible, it says, and he says this whole line that seemed like something that it say in the Bible. He said Ezekiel 5:7. And then the Saga shaking his head. Yes, he
Yes, it
said,
does. No, it
wrong. I
don't.
just
No,
made
it
that
don't.
up.
I made that up. Yeah, what's up? Now, look, check this out. Check this out. These guys don't know their own world. Their world says you can't come, bro. It says you cannot come. Y'all are
Somebody in the comments. Can somebody in the comments please tell me what was so funny and what was that haymaker about? Pulverized, nigga?
Yeah.
Pulverized. Like, bro, where was the haymaker? Fred, help me out. Where's Showoff trying to say?
Show off. Run it back again. Let me hear it again, man. Cause I like
now,
try
now,
to
now look, check this
unscramble
out.
this.
5:7. And then the Saga shaking his head.
Oh, I think he's trying to say that the saga should know every verse and every quote in the Bible
By heart.
by
Every
heart.
freaking little, yeah, just every little
Every
one.
verse, every quote, period in the Bible. That's what I think he's saying. Like, what book do you know like that? Like, what are you talking about? Why should he know every book word by heart? Hey, Fred, does the word itself say know every single word in quote in verse by heart?
No, it don't. He said he'll put our word, his word in our heart, so we may not sin against him. So the whole thing is with this is that he'll give you the word when you need it. Like all soccer got to do is not even worry about what he trying to express, because you see what I'm saying? Because it's a battle. Maybe Saga wasn't even worried about that. Maybe Saga would just like the flow he was doing. Like, yeah, I like that flow. You might even like the verse. You
Right.
see what I'm saying? I don't know what he shook his head to. That'd be something I'll go check out myself. But the fact that they he even looking at that about Saga, that he need a battle set up. Can you get that on the next trenches card? Saga and this dude here, what's his name? Show off. I got Saga 3-0. Yeah.
Fire. You right, y'all. I didn't get it.
Yes, he
Yes, he
said,
does. No, it
wrong. I
don't.
just
No,
made
it
that
don't.
up.
I made that.
Wrong. I made that up. Like, okay. So he tricked them.
Yeah.
That
So
up.
he
Yeah,
tricked
what's
you.
up? Now, look, check this out.
Because you know something by heart. Let me know what you know by heart that is not 5 steps to show off. Tell me. Tell me a book that you know by heart. Heck, is you talking about? Why are you judging him acting like he's supposed to know every word and every verse by heart? Because that's the only thing you're supposed to be saying. Have
And
to
they
only
like
be
being a trickster. You heard me? They like being a
talking
trickster.
about.
You heard them? He like being a trickster.
Keep laughing. Bro, that's not a haymaker. It's not funny. You don't know nothing about her. So what are you talking about? He tricked them. Okay. That was funny to you. Cool.
Check this out. These guys don't know their own worlds. Their world says you can't come, bro. It says you cannot come. Y'all are lying to these people and getting over from it. That's the reason why shit don't be working for y'all. You not supposed to come in this set.
Last time I checked, A Ward might be one of the best up and comers, not under contract, doing his own thing. Last time I checked.
Right.
So, what are you talking about?
We know.
Just Saga.
Yeah.
One out of the three. Wait, I guess Street Hymns. Sorry.
Street Hymns.
Two out of four, and one of them's literally choking and stumbling through his rounds, and then the other one is just not that good. Like talent got something to do with it. Competition, like that don't got nothing to do with it. It's God keep holding y'all back. But Loso doing just fine, and freaking A Ward doing great. He got you.
Oh, your games, bro. I can break y'all. I'm gonna beat y'all at y'all game before I get on stage because I'm just gonna pull up your facts in your book that you follow. The book that you follow says you can't come here, bro.
Uh-oh. That's the angle.
Well, pull up the facts, Bird.
There go the angle. So he leaving it for the battle. He holding it for the battle.
I'm just gonna pull up the facts of what your Bible says.
Here, you guys. Here's some pages out the Bible. And then read with me. You gonna hand out the Bibles like paperwork and have everybody read his word and say how he contradicting? Huh? That's your angle? All right. Let's see how good that gets you. You know what I'm saying? Let's see how far that gets you.
It's easy.
Yo, bro, do you remember? No lie. No lie? My opening round for Loso, bro. I asked him. I said, "Do you believe with your heart and confess with your tongue that Jesus Christ is Lord?"
What's up?
And then I had to ask him 5 times because the battle rapper in him wouldn't let him say yes.
That's sick, bro. That's some sick shit. Hey, bro, but look, but guess what? This is how God humbles them all, though. You playing, bro. Your book, the instruction manual of your life says you're not supposed to even be playing like this. I'm going to show y'all constantly. This is what your Bible says that these niggas can't do. For the longest you niggas have stood behind it, they're not even supposed to be here. They come here playing. They take advantage. When it's a church in every hood, bro. They take your money because the niggas believe anything, right? These niggas have walked in and took, and they not supposed to be here.
They immigrants. They came over and took your jobs.
That's sick. And you clap for them. None of us will sign up to battle in church. Not one battle rapper. If right now all the events, if RBE said right now, oh, we're going to do it in this church, everybody going to step back. Everybody, including A1. Everybody is going to say, nah, we're not doing it. Because it feels wrong for us on this side of the world. How when you come into the rap world, you're around niggas, you're around drugs, you're around bitches, you're around sin, you're around demonic music.
You respect God so much, Bird, huh? That you don't even serve him. I know people like that. Yeah, man, I can't play with God, so I ain't gonna never serve God. I'm just not serving. That's gonna let God know that I just would never play with him. So that means you're gonna be the person that bear your talent, and we're gonna come back to get it, and it's gonna be gone. God's gonna give it to somebody else. That's what it sounds like to me. You see what I'm saying? So they just acting. They saying if I can't do everything perfect, then I ain't gonna do it at all. And God come to make a people perfect, not for people that was perfect already. You see what I'm saying? He come to make a people perfect. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, by himself.
Music. What the fuck is y'all doing here?
If you have a religious moral compass, it's gonna bother you. If you have a religious moral compass, it's gonna bother you.
I thought you ain't had no religious moral compass, so why would you be having a problem with it?
Bother you.
He's saying there. So he's saying there. Again, y'all, I told you, morals and principles is something he can't get around. Of course, he's going to say he got those, right? That's him. Guarantee. So he's called it uh, uh, Christian moral compass. So you take the Christian off, what's that called? Moral compass. And I told y'all, they got the same morals as us. So it don't bother y'all, but it should bother him.
I think they said no, they saying it'll bother them, so that mean they actually you see what I'm saying?
But it don't
They,
bother. But it don't.
yeah, why don't bother them if you
Right.
don't believe?
He's saying right, but he's saying it would, but it don't. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not how it works, sir. If it don't
And they
bother
trying to
you,
make him be yeah, make
trying to
him
make him be Superman or just bother him, nigga. He's playing a sport. What are you talking about? Oh, it should bother y'all that we using profanity on the basketball court. Do you? Why? Like, what are you talking about?
I
If
ain't
y'all,
using it.
yeah,
Thanks.
I'm not doing it. Y'all start fighting on the basketball court, son. You know what I'm saying? Like, no,
Yeah.
I'm just playing the game. Why would I care? You want to make me care for some reason. You don't care, but I'm supposed to care. No, and let them handle it. Just basketball, just sport. Like, what you talking about? Like, I don't get it.
If you have a religious moral compass, it's gonna bother you. It's gonna bother you if you got a religious moral compass.
If you have a if so what you saying, these niggas unconscious. They don't give a fuck. these niggas these niggas will do anything.
In the Bible, what does it
Man,
say?
what?
Surely there will be those who say they believe with their tongue, but their actions will be opposite.
Denying Christ. You supposed to say, yeah, it's the same thing if you in the hood. Where you from? Nigga, I'm from Brooklyn. This, and this. What's up?
Hey, but this thing,
Okay, so
hey, check
Christian.
this out, bro. Check this out, bro. Go check this out. So like they not for God, so they already devils, right? Supposedly, right? They already with the devil spirit, right? So then if these boys were to, I'm not saying that these boys are like against God or anything, but to take their narrative, if they were to
Mhm.
be doing what they're saying, why they don't like it? That'd be like being bad like y'all. Why you against that? If they doing what you already doing by not serving God and not being with God, you doing the same thing. Because he said it would be better off
Right.
that if they ain't know him. So you still, it would be better if you ain't know God, if you ain't keep doing what learn God and keep doing about God, right? So then, so then with them, they still would be in a bad position, not knowing God and never knowing God and never coming to God. You see what I'm saying? They acting like they okay. You gonna be in a worse position than us because, and they only trying to use the narrative of them having sight to be able to see that these boys are not doing right by the book. But if they not with God, how you can have sight? You can't have sight to see and understand God's word if you not a child of God to where your eyes have been open.
Right.
You can't see him. You don't
God is not
understand
your
him.
father. God is not your father, but you're going to God saying, "Hey, look, your son's not doing what he's supposed to do." Like, shut up. You're not. That's not your father. What you telling God that for? Who are you telling that to? Who are y'all bragging so much to? Yo, what? You're like Fred said. Y'all not Christians. Y'all not believers. Why are y'all chastising a guy that y'all think's doing wrong, and
You
y'all
can't
doing
even understand it.
he's and they're doing what you're doing? Shouldn't you be chastising yourself? Oh, because he's claiming that he's a Christian. At least I'm not claiming that I'm a Christian, but y'all doing the same thing no matter what y'all say y'all are.
Yeah.
It depends on what y'all doing. You saying that he doing like y'all doing, so everybody just doing wrong. You mad at him though.
Yeah, exactly. So he supposed to be doing like how you doing when you go and getting your escapades with your girls and all your what you go get into. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
You mind his
Uh,
business. He don't even care what you got going on, but you care about what he got going on. Like, well, and once again, you're not doing this to the Christians that's not standing on the Christianity. You know what I'm saying? Or the Muslims
exactly.
standing on the whatever y'all got in
Yeah,
mind.
you only talking about the Christians. You saying something about the other people, but you ain't got to nobody else. We gonna see if it's just a Christian thing. And also another thing to say right there, when if everybody was speaking good about a war, then it would be bad because somebody got to be saying something bad about you. Cause you see what I'm saying? Because God said, beware of everybody speaking good about you. You see what I'm saying? So it's okay to have some people talking bad about you.
Yeah.
They tried to uproot the word. They couldn't get the word out of Battlerap, so now they throwing rocks at your who they think you is morally. You know what I mean? He threw shots at his mom. Talk about his mom on drugs. Now it's about him not being a Christian, so he couldn't uproot him with the word. He gonna just try to defame him. You know what I mean? But he couldn't uproot the word out of him, and he know he gonna wrap the word inside of this. But he trying to throw rocks at him to make him look bad in front of the public. He using all of his star power, far as the access, being the top battle rapper, like far as to talk the most since Q surfing around. You know what I mean? And I mean he get the top views in that. I think easy beating him in views, but he's definitely getting still gotta when he talk somebody gonna go listen. I can't front on that.
Who that? What?
Verb, nah, that verb when he talks, somebody gonna go
Yeah, bro.
listen. But that's
Yeah.
gonna set him up for this fatality that's gonna happen. It's
But
gonna be
just
on a
like,
big stage, even though it's a small room. It's nothing but like stars in there. You
mm,
losing this room, everybody gonna know about it because
mm, mm,
everybody want to hear what the stars got to say about anything.
mm.
Remember that this is a big room in a small room. This is a big event in a small room. This serious. Hey,
Mm.
what 3-0?
Not real, bro. These niggas are lying, bro. Your says no. Back home. Do any of you niggas take your 3 minute rounds and try to witness and get us on your side of the street? No, you do
They,
not. Y'all come here and try to be us. So y'all not them.
But that's because they don't follow the rules of
That's
what they
cap.
say they follow.
That's
Because
cap,
if the
bro.
Bible means basis and
I done
instruction,
heard of them niggas balls when they did that, bro. They were trying to help people.
given to you, you deem it
plenty of bars.
Yeah,
Plenty of
I done
bars.
heard them spit too many bars trying to help people. Yeah, I don't agree with that. I just think
Yeah.
they, like, but that's just against us. But it's good. It's good for our brothers. Even adding Saga in there for no reason. You see what I'm saying? So it's good. It's good.
Mm.
It's good. Hopefully he with God and not just going by a culture. It's better be about the life changing culture of God, the tribe of Jesus. If people better
Right.
understand. Yeah, man. The tribe of Jesus, the real tribe.
be your
They be like,
leader.
what tribe that is? The sons
Why are
of
you
God.
not
Yeah,
following the
there you go.
instructions given to you?
There, three. You want one, two, chime?
Why are you instructions given to you by who you deem to be your leader? They say they follow because if Bible means basis and instructions before leaving earth, these are your
That's
instructions given to you by
hey
who you
bro,
deem to
That's
even
the
about
most
that.
hilarious thing I ever heard.
And
How
yeah,
the
right
heck
there,
could you
bro. Like,
say whatever y'all made up?
thank you. Go
How
ahead,
would you
Ray.
say whatever made up it mean? They would say anywhere in the Bible that's what Bible stand for. If Bible means best instructions before leaving Earth, then like where do you get that from? You know what I'm saying? You just keep saying stuff that don't make no sense. Show
And
off.
people saying that everywhere, but that's not nowhere in the Bible. But it's a
But
saying
nowhere in
that
the
people
Bible,
tend to run
y'all
with.
just made it up. Yeah, yeah. Come on, man. How I mean that? Yeah,
And the
because
fact
it
that
made
they was
like
written on scrolls first, and they're written on scrolls, and they weren't all together, so it wasn't even called that. So you see what I'm saying? So like the fact that you're trying to, make something off of that is like kind of crazy. Like,
It wasn't even the Bible.
yeah, exactly. You see what I'm saying? Like it's
The
just
word of
God's
God.
word. So yeah, you see what I'm saying? So interpret God's word. How about that? Not that word, but God's word.
So what does God word mean, right? Basic instructions
Yeah.
before leaving Earth. That's what I told you, right?
Exactly. Okay. Bro, they say anything, bro. They got all the little quick slogans. Next thing you know, you gonna say the J ain't, the J wasn't there. It was a Y. This is like all the stuff that people could the little stuff that everybody said, just random hearsay and stuff is just crazy. Like, it's the regular.
It's
You
crazy.
can't know your God because his name never
These
had
are
a
your
J. Like
instructions.
people like that stuff it's crazy, bro. Like it's so crazy. Like that they got so much belief in what you can't do. They believe so much in what you can't do. You see what I'm saying? That's they do. They believe in what you can't do. That's their belief in what you can't do. That's crazy. Cause when you not with God, you opposite. So it ain't no other side besides God or with the devil. It's only two seeds. You know what they talking about? Like you either with God or you with the devil. You got to make the choice.
Mm,
God created everybody, all of the people.
everybody.
Yeah, created all of the things.
Given to you by who you deem to be your leader. Why are
When
you
your
not
leader,
following the
there it go.
instructions given to you?
There, three. Why don't you chime in on that, nigga?
I'm working,
Oh,
sir. I'm
all
just
right,
here, just
okay, I
listening,
bet.
man.
That's
Continue,
my
man.
boy. What's up? How you doing, sir? You straight?
Salute
I'm
my
We
good,
over
boy
here
man.
Three.
exposing.
Bill,
Show,
We
what's good?
Bill, Verb.
we over here
All right,
exposing
cool.
What up,
the
though?
fake Christians
Joe, what's up?
because when y'all come here, it's certain rules that you supposed to be doing. We're souls, Christians. You supposed to try to save our souls. You're trying to gain our oohs and ahs. You
Not
want
even
you.
that. Niggas slogan is hopefully at the end of this I'll save your soul. After saying you gonna shoot me.
How you gonna save me and shoot me, Show?
How you gonna do that?
How you gonna save?
At the end of this I'll save your soul. After saying you gonna shoot me.
How you gonna save me?
After saying you're gonna shoot me, right? So if that's the case, Mister Showoff and Verb, after y'all say y'all gonna shoot people, then you don't turn around and give them no type of good advice. If a young teen come
Exactly.
and ask y'all stuff, you're not gonna give them no good advice. Stay in the street and shoot people. Like I said in my raps, like shut up. Why the heck he got to do everything in his raps? You don't.
Yeah, and why?
What are you talking about? Go ahead, Fred.
Yeah, and like, bro, it's so crazy. Like, and why you dapping people up or hugging people after the battle and then doing interviews with them when you just said you're gonna shoot them? Why it ain't really up, Verb? Why you and Easy was doing a little podcast together after it was up? I thought it was serious. I thought it was real. I thought you believe it was real. Oh, you just holding him to be living in real life, but you don't live in real life. What you doing now, you can just press reset and start over. You like Grand Theft Auto. You can go switch. You can go do whatever you want to. You can put the cheat code in and just jump over 10 buildings right now. I know. Nah, man, we not playing with you. You getting held to the same standard. If we talking about the Bible and you talking about him in the Bible, guess what? It's people like you in the Bible. People who don't believe it. They're in here. There's people that's in here that just wanted to use the gift of God or the wisdom of God for their own purposes. Yeah, it's people like that, like you in here. So yeah, we're gonna put you in here if you're gonna use the Bible to critique him, to critique yourself. Because you're supposed to be studying to show yourself approved when you're studying, since you're using it. So you gotta let that be a reflection to you first, Bird, and at least to you as well. If you're gonna use it on him, it's only right that you use it on yourself. You see what I'm
right,
saying?
right. You should do this,
I
but
know.
not me. Like what?
Yeah,
He
that's
a
not
street
even
nigga.
keeping the
How you
street what
gonna
y'all
put him
call
So
street
you
real
fake.
niggas.
So that means if he so at the end of the day, you calling him fake, right? That means by default you fake, right? So we both fake. Like, what are you talking about? That don't make no sense.
That's a motherfucking
Yeah, his
lie.
angles is crazy.
You can't do how. And y'all coming around dressed as rappers and sagging, and we're smoking weed. We're running trains on these bitches. We do. Why y'all
See, I
here, man?
told you, there it go. I just
I'm
told
not
you he
gonna
was.
walk up and hey, so people,
Nigga said he said we're doing these things. Why are they here? You mean they didn't say y'all doing those things? We're doing these things. Why are y'all here? Like, bro, what are you talking about? So disappear, be a monk, go into the mountains and pray. Like, what are you talking about? I thought you said do. Show off just told us to do what the word told us to do, right? Why ain't y'all doing what the word tell y'all to do? Right. Be in the world, but not of the world. We got to be example, set the example. So we have to go to these things. Why don't you tell Christ that? I thought y'all read the word. I mean, the word. You forgot that Christ was out there with the three thieves and everybody in the mix? Huh? Why don't you tell him that? What are you talking about? Let's listen to verb, not the word. Like, no. We're going to do what Show Off told us to do. Listen to our word. That's what we're going to do. Not what the heck you talking about. And stop trying to confuse the people.
walk up in the church. I'm not gonna pass you a blunt in church and say, here's your have some. We're not gonna even do that, right? Are we gonna leave that in the
bro?
car or what?
Do you think anybody who
So
really
what is he saying? They shouldn't pass the word out? I thought you just said he should do that. I'm trying to
Nah, I
make
think
a connection.
nah. He just saying like they can't go do them at the church, so you shouldn't be able to do thing for God over here.
That's what I'm
That's what
saying.
he's
So
trying to
pass the
say.
word out or witness. I thought y'all just told him to witness.
Yeah, yeah. So it's double standard they doing like just to get their way. Chill. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You right, because Bird said at first he was like, "You ain't even supposed to be here." Now he like, "If you be when y'all here, you supposed to be doing this and this and this." But I thought you said they weren't supposed to be here. So he definitely contradicted. And he's slick. And he was trying to get away with it. He's looking crazy. We were trying to get
walk in
away
their
with it.
faith would ever be seen on a video, knowing they got church members out there somewhere on a video drinking at a bar?
And
I
dancing
knew
to
that
my
was
neck
gonna
and
come
my
up.
back.
I knew
Drinking
that
at a
was gonna come
bar.
up.
Yeah, my neck and my back. Like I said, who are they telling this to? Are y'all telling this on God? Are y'all saying, hey God, look at your son over there drinking? Or are y'all telling the people, hey people, look, they're over there. Ain't that snitching? I thought you had codes and like, what are you doing? Who you telling on? God or the people? Who you snitching on him about too? Huh? What you talking about? Just trying to make my point, so I'm going against my own code and say any dry snitch on them. I know it's not the
Just to
same.
talk
I mean,
about Let's Slander A-Ward time. That's what it
yeah,
is.
yeah, but still, I tell a tale. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know he ain't really snitching. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But
He
is he
forget
not
his whole
telling them?
code. Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on?
It's the lust, right? It's the lust to want to talk about the backbiting, the lust to tell bear and backbite right now. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, of course.
It's making him go against his own morals, which
Oh,
would be,
oh,
you see what I'm saying?
mind your own
See,
dang business. I know that's one of them, right? hmm Don't be
uh-huh.
judging people. Don't be judging people.
They supposed to be busy about their own business. Yeah, you first thing you supposed to do, and then say, like even when you judge, you're supposed to get what's out of your own eye first to
hmm
judge. So you see what I'm saying? So yeah, so that you can see clearly on how to help your brother. And the judgment supposed to be a help. You know what I mean? A warning supposed to be a help. You see
hmm
what I'm saying? They don't understand help. They want to slander and act like they're helping the community. That's why you don't know who it's for. You see what I'm saying? They're talking to God and the community at the same time, even though they little run around people. You know what I mean? They
Right.
going against what God created them for. Whether you chose God or not, He called you. It don't matter if you choose God or not. He created you, so He called you. So you missing your assignment regardless. If He trying and you say He missing His assignment, you missing your assignment and not trying.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying that if you gonna
Look, I
say
looked
that
up
about
though.
them, you, when you play with ours, it's the whole world is there. Everything is encompassed in our world. It ain't like you know what I mean. Even in the
Right.
garden, the tree of good and evil was side of that garden. You see what I'm
Right.
saying? So you gotta do the separating. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, the wheat and tear grow together. There might be somebody in there that say they believe, but they're scared to voice out, and he might need to talk to them. He might need to show them that they can rap out loud about God and not have to. You know, it might not even be about y'all. Might be about one person that y'all don't even know that he got to rap to every night, or just his whole battle rap career. Might be
Right.
about one person. Even if it was one person, the whole heaven's gonna rejoice. That's according to our word, though. Not
That's a
you
fact.
know what I mean. So
Look,
even
Fred.
if he did his whole career for that, so what? Is it thank God?
Right.
Even
Look,
for one.
look, y'all. I looked up top 5 morals, or just morals, right? Things
Yeah.
that people say are morals, right? I told you you can't get around it. Look, charity, compassion, cooperation, courage, dependability. A whole different side. There's a whole different site right here, y'all. Respect, honesty, compassion, hard work, kindness, gratitude, sharing. Where the
hmm
heck they getting all this stuff from? What you talking
Love
about? So
your
what morals do
brother
you got?
as
What's your
yourself.
principles and morals? Right. What's your morals and principles? I bet you they line up right with the Bible, but you down to him. Or I don't got none like show off said. I don't got no beliefs or no certain beliefs. I just mix
Just
everything
tell
together
me.
and just however I feel that day.
The nigga
The
come out
rules.
with, and he come out of blood one day, the crip the next day. This nigga going crazy.
Here goes 7 more, y'all. 7 top morals. Help your family. Help your group. Return favors. Be brave. Defer to superiors. Divide resources fairly. And respect each other's property.
Don't cover that neighbor.
Can't get around none of them.
Yeah,
He
it's all in
got
there.
all the same ones. Everything y'all can say. So what are y'all even talking about?
We're going by our morals anyway.
Right.
It's a scripture that say that though
Man,
too.
man,
Uh, right. For the basic morality. So let me see.
Hmm.
Loyalty. Like, come on, man. Y'all stop it.
stop playing with me, man. You
First off,
niggas,
you a grown man. Why are
You a
you
grown
dancing to
man.
my neck
they
and my
definitely
back?
was
As a
vibing.
grown man.
Yes, they
That's
was.
nasty
Yes,
work.
they
That's nasty work.
was.
That's nasty
That's
work.
bad business.
It's nasty
What?
work. Yeah, it's bad
Guaranteed.
That's
business.
bad business for
Yeah,
real.
yeah, facts,
Yeah,
bro.
no, no,
Facts.
no,
Why
no,
you?
look,
Why
no,
did that make you move?
no, 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 yeah, no, yeah, Loso in the club dancing to my neck,
Why did that
my
make you
back.
move? It's
Yes, he
crazy.
is. Yes, he is. Hey, look, cause all them battle rap hoes was around Loso taping him, and Loso let that spirit get him. He was like, my neck. I swear, pull it up. Who
Oh
who say I'm
man.
lying? It's on Twitter. Loso dancing, my neck, my back, Kaya in the club with a bunch of battle rap demonic hoes
Stop
on
playing,
page.
bro.
I'm not
Stop.
lying to these man. Look, I'm telling you, bro. It's hey,
Listen, we
hey,
all saw the devil's advocate.
And you heard what he said, demonic,
absolutely, yeah.
demonic. So they embracing it. So they really the same way he calling them girls demonic because they really don't believe in God. So since he don't believe in God, he's referring to himself also as being a demonic. You see what I'm
Yeah, he
saying?
said it already. He said it
Yeah.
already. We
So
demons over here. We
yeah.
demons
See,
over
that's
here.
what I'm saying. So at least he do understand the fact that according to our Bible, the way you think, like you say, you want to be like that and all that. Yeah, you would be letting a demon in your mind, and a spirit in your mind, controlling your mind, ruling, sitting in the throne of your mind, where God supposed to sit. Yeah, you would be letting a demon control you,
We
because
demons and y'all ain't. Y'all, we demons, and y'all good spirits. So y'all should stay over there. No, we're gonna come over there and try to help some of y'all demons become good spirits. Oh, if y'all over here, and then y'all make sure y'all do it this way. Why would we listen to demons? Why the heck would we listen to your way, demon? Because
what?
the demon.
What?
The heck you talking about? Like I said, I'm gonna be over here and I'm gonna help some of you guys the way that we do it. Like, what are you? He's crazy, bro.
Or saw the devil's advocate, man.
Hey
In the
Yoshi,
end,
hey Yoshi, my
even
bad.
after going through that, what he said
Good morning.
ignorance is bliss.
Ignorance is bliss. Absolutely, he did.
This nigga said everything like a punchline. Pulverize.
Daddy, are you hungry? Are you hungry?
Hold on for a second, y'all.
Mommy, Daddy.
Hold it down, Fred.
You want
Yeah, I got you.
you.
What up, man? Y'all let me know in the chat what y'all thinking, man. Y'all think Verb cuckoo? Y'all think Showoff cuckoo? Like now they getting on Loso, right? So that's three of them they talking about right there. You got Loso, you got Saga, you got A Ward. Let's see if they're gonna say something about Street Hymns. I doubt they about to say nothing about Street Hymns, but they might, which is that we all the Christians like it's okay when count it all joy when people speak like this against us. It'll be all right. Hey, real talk. Man, what Bird talking about? What y'all got? Who y'all got? 3-0 in the track. No 2-1. Give me a 3-0. Who you got? A Bird or A Boy? Y'all let me know in the chat who y'all got, man.
Appreciate it,
Yeah.
bro.
Absolutely, and that's one of my favorite movies. Yoshi, what's up? You think these Christian niggas is real?
Good morning. Well, my dad is a pastor.
No, we talking about
He would
baby girl.
also-
We talking about Loso. Your dad don't battle.
That's what I'm about to start breaking down her biography and shit.
Your daddy is not a.
My dad is a Christian rapper. That's why I was bringing it up. He does
But is
rap.
his raps about God?
Yeah, he changed. He cleaned it up. He don't rap like he used to.
That's the difference.
Oh, okay.
These
All
dudes
right.
is still shooting. They still swinging and fighting.
Hey,
But I will say, at our church, we drink real wine for communion, not grape
That's not.
juice.
It's nothing
Real
wrong with
wine.
that though, because
LeBron drink
the
wine.
original communion was wine.
Yeah.
There's
and
nothing wrong
red
with
and
that.
red wine is what, relaxing, right? Or something
And,
like
and
that.
not only that, if you really want to be technical, the reason that is accepted is because of the parable in the Bible where he turned water to wine.
Mm-hmm. Talk
And
to
he
him.
also said that too much of anything is sinful, which is why it's only one taste of wine
A little
when you
shot.
break bread.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
A little shot.
That's a
all
fact.
that
That's a
shit be
fact.
bullshit to me, man.
But
I
guess
be
what
listening
though?
to that dumb shit. Jesus' blood is wine. So he was an alcoholic, bro. If you don't obey, you're going to hell. So I'm going to go to hell where the devil, the nigga that didn't obey God, he's going to torture me for not obeying God. Like, it just don't add up, bro.
Okay, but Bill, but Bill, you ain't going
You
in there,
definitely
bro.
saying
You ain't
Not
scripture.
at
going to
all.
church on Sunday either. These niggas,
Not
it
at
don't
all.
make
Saying
He was about
scripture.
to say he's Muslim.
Yeah,
He was about
he
to
was
say
really,
he's Muslim, y'all.
yeah, he was really confused right there, man. I seen it. Really confused, bro. He was saying
Just
he don't
saying
know the wine for. It's only for remembrance. It's only for remembrance of what happened. So, but you don't supposed to drink it unworthily. You drink damnation to yourself. So, the where he's supposed to be seeing from is the sacrifice. It's not like That's just a symbolism of it. That's not it. He himself is the sacrifice. He's not gonna really eat his flesh that he had, but he was the word of God even before flesh. So all his teachings, eat them. Eat everything he taught you. Eat that. You see what I'm saying? You're supposed to eat all of his teachings. That's what he's telling you about. And then
Right.
he told you that he's the life. You see what I'm saying? So then he told the woman at the well, I'll give you water, right? I baptize you, right? He's gonna baptize you with fire and Holy Spirit. So with water, right? Right? This same water that everybody wanna think is just like a physical water, but it's a spiritual thing too. Like being washed by the word. You see what I'm saying? It's all in the scriptures. You know what I mean? So he missing the understanding of the blood is actually for you to be cleansed. You know what I mean? The blood is definitely for you to be cleansed. The body is broken for you. It's your healing. So you see what I'm saying? So it's,
Mm-hmm. He's an alcoholic, and the blood is wine, like, bro. So you just making stuff up.
and they got into the church. You see what I'm saying? So it got them confused. I can understand how it could be confused when it was in darkness. I understand that, but when it's day, you gotta look. You gotta see. You gotta day. When Jesus walked, he said, "Follow me." What you supposed to do? You supposed to follow. You see what I'm saying? You supposed to follow, man. How you not gonna follow? So then, like he was trying to, you can see he was trying to follow, but he can't get that. He can't get past it. That's it. But see that when he did that sermon, right? The sermon about eat my flesh, drink my blood. That's when he lost the most disciples.
Right. Right.
And he lost his most disciples from that. And then he even asked the 12. He said, "Will y'all leave me as well?" They said, "No, we didn't give up everything for you." No, we didn't leave. Because the people not understanding it's figurative language. He's speaking in figurative language because it's the people who are the enemy of God. They're not supposed to understand it. So that's what people don't understand. It's not meant for people who don't want to believe.
Mm.
Only people who can believe gonna understand the parables. And then to believe, you gotta hunger and thirst for righteousness. That's what you gotta do. For real. Go ahead, Brody.
We're flipping the story. You don't believe it at all. You're not walking in the church, man, right?
Nah.
Okay, so if they ain't supposed to believe what we do at all, why the fuck they coming into this gangster shit?
Nah, watch this, Verb. I got it right now. Watch this, because there's mad fans of these niggas, right?
Mm-hmm.
I want for any of the fans to quote the bar that any of them said that was something other than what happens in the dark comes to the light.
Well, who remembers that shit though?
Exactly.
Yes, I know exactly any of the fans you gave them half a second, half a three breaths.
But I don't even know his question. What did he say? What did he say?
This why you ain't a superstar show. You showing it right now why you're not going to be a superstar. You're gonna be
What
stuck
what,
in
what did he
top
say, Fred?
kitchen, huh?
What did he say?
Well, he told somebody name verse that they said or anything that they rap that wasn't whatever in the dark come to the light.
What's that mean?
Like God gonna reveal whatever was done in the dark. So what he's saying is that's the only thing they didn't use, which is a total lie. Saying that out of
That's
all
the
their
only
Christian
he said what? Hold up. He said tell a fan to find a bar that what?
did any of those other Christian rappers use that wasn't um, any bar that ain't that is a verse in the Bible or something, but it ain't what happens in the dark comes to the light. Anyone but that besides that bar, they ain't got no other bars, he's saying.
So he's saying that they used that bar.
Yeah, they only use that bar. That's the one they use. when they be
Oh my
rapping.
goodness
Besides,
gracious.
yeah, they ain't got no other in their rounds. That's that. Comes to was dark comes to the light. So every time you hit them, you hear what comes to the dark, what happens in the dark, then comes to the light. Oh, yeah,
First of all, I thought he said it, but they don't quote no scriptures, and then he just gave us one that they do quote.
yeah, and then he said, yeah, and he said they don't quote nothing else besides that. And I get, yeah, he did say that earlier too. So that's just crazy. You know, it's super contradictory. So I mean, that's what happened when you tongue split.
Yeah, facts. That's a fact. 1,000%.
Dark comes to the light.
Well, who remembers that shit though?
Exactly.
So like,
Exactly.
That's Christian activity, man. Like you see, like it's no way I'm a quote remember Chris. Like soon as you tell me Christian bars, I don't remember. How? I'm not a Christian. Why would I remember that?
They not even Christian bars, bro.
Yeah, I know,
You're
but
not
they're
Jesus raps.
yeah,
you're
but
not supposed to mix music with religion, period, man. I don't care if you was rapping about Jesus. I'm Muslim. You don't.
Well, you can't tell God what because only God can judge us, bro. You can't tell a human being can't tell a nigga what God should be judging. We not gonna do that. You can't be Muslim telling the Christians what we. It's not. It don't work like that, Bill.
So
I ain't a
about
Muslim.
this?
I can't tell a
God
Muslim
said don't
what
do
y'all
it.
should be.
God
I
said
didn't.
don't do it.
I didn't.
God only.
God said don't mix music with religion.
where he got that from? When he Muslim, he definitely should be reading the Bible, right?
They read the Quran. Obviously they said it in the Quran, even though I hear the Quran playing music too. I hear it coming out the mosque. I hear it, the music. So I don't even know what he's talking about. Do you go to the mosque, nigga? If you such a Muslim, what are you talking about? Muslim and your religion don't mix? Are you saying raps? So say raps. Don't say music. It's called gospel music, so that's not nothing. Christian music, cause like contemporary Christian, like what are you hymns and like, bro? What are you talking about? Of course, Bill. He just said he don't believe in none of that, but then he's Muslim. I knew he was about to say he was Muslim, but then he wouldn't tell us about our religion. But you don't know. You don't even believe it. Don't know nothing about it. But that's why you was wrong. That's why you was wrong. You don't know what you're talking about. So stick to your Muslim roots or whatever the heck you do believe. Huh? As a matter of fact, pray to Christ, pray to God and ask for Christ. You know what I'm saying? Ask about Jesus. And then he's gonna bring it to your attention. Ask.
Yeah, facts.
You will receive. Then you will know. Don't stick to that dumb stuff that you talking. Actually, confess your sins, sir, and do the right thing. That's what you say you're doing with your morals and your principles, right? Hopefully, these are righteous, right morals and principles, good things, not bad, right? Right. So that's what you're thirsting for anyway, righteousness. So I'm telling you the way to get there, the real way, not the fake. I don't believe in nothing, but I believe in the devil too. Devil, Bill, whatever the heck you call yourself. Ain't you a demon too? You live in that
Exactly.
in God though.
Where did that come from? That terminology. You see what I'm saying? That's what I don't be getting.
Yeah. I guess that's good. I guess you can call yourself the devil and Muslim being a Muslim then, right? But then he can't do whatever. Like, come on, bro. Like, what are you talking about, Bill?
I don't
Stop.
believe the Bible, but I'm calling myself something from the Bible calls a demon, and then I'm agreeing with the origin of it based off of the Bible. But it's they say they don't believe. They believe this on the wrong side.
He said they never heard of gospel music, right? Exactly, man. What are they talking about?
But
Yeah. Music and religion don't mix. And every religion they got music, y'all. Everyone, but for some reason they don't mix. Like, what are you talking about? Battlerap is life. God is real, y'all. It's a reason why they
Yeah.
sound so crazy to us. It's a reason.
Hey,
And
Rain.
probably to y'all. Go ahead.
They never talked about the Muslims, even when the Muslim came up there. We ain't hear none of that.
Of
They
course
own
not.
Christians, no other sect,
No other religions.
no other
No.
sect.
Why didn't they jump on Bill? So why don't you're a Muslim, huh? So why don't you talk about Muslim what is it even called? Talk about that religion and try to get us saved. Right. Why don't you say that to Bill? He just told y'all he's Muslim. He's fake, right? He not standing on what he believe, right?
Yeah,
Right,
right.
y'all? Right.
He
You
ain't
don't care about that. You only care about Christians. You only care about Christians.
So they really
You ain't
said
just
like they gonna hold every other religion accountable, just to not hold every other religion accountable because they just want us to think that they was being on wearing us honest scales when they was wearing on some dishonest scales the whole time. 'Cause demons, they do their tricks. They like dealing with the trickster sons and all of that. You know what I mean? The little imps and the extras, the demigods, the one that comes down, after the from the fallen angels, all of them. They like all of them.
Battlerap
So,
is like Battlerap is like appreciate it, Fred. I know it's late. Salute to you, man. Rocking with me. I'll see you in the morning. Y'all make sure
yeah,
y'all
that's
tune in 11 o'clock tomorrow. We tune in to the we will have something for y'all, man.